Authorities confirm one suspect is dead following a standoff with Columbia police and what officials with the department are calling an officer-involved shooting. KRCG 13's Noah Brown joins us from Rock Quarry Park with the latest.
Yeah, Grindstone Parkway behind me has been reopened, but police are still on scene following that officer-involved shooting that has taken up most of this evening. Around 6 o'clock, police responded to Sun Court, which is right off of Grindstone and Rock Quarry Road, about the report of a wanted suspect. When police arrived, Assistant Police Chief Brian Richenberger said the subject threatened police and drew a gun before running back inside the home. Police formed a perimeter around the house, and Columbia SWAT was called in for assistance. By the time SWAT had arrived, Richenberger said there had been, quote, an exchange of gunfire, unquote, between the suspect and officers. Police evacuated and secured the area, and after several unsuccessful attempts to make contact with the suspect, officers discovered that he was in fact dead. Missouri State Highway Patrol is currently leading an investigation into the incident. Richenberger did not say how the suspect was killed, if it was by gunshot or another method.
At this point, I don't have any further information, but there were Columbia Police Department officers involved in the shooting.
Treece was joined by officials with the University of Missouri, MU Healthcare, and the Boone County Health Department. KRCG 13's Mark Slavitt has more from Columbia City Hall.
While there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus in Missouri with a low risk, Columbia community leaders are still planning and preparing. Mayor Brian Treece says the Columbia area is well equipped to respond to the coronavirus, with plenty of hospitals, healthcare providers, first responders, and emergency management officials.
I encourage you not to be fearful, but do remain vigilant and follow the simple advice from healthcare professionals as we slow and prevent the spread of this virus. To be prepared, but not panic.
Boone County health officials advise everyone to wash their hands on a regular basis.
Since January, we've been in regular communication with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services, and we participate in weekly calls with the Centers for Disease Control.
More than 24 Mizzou students studying in Italy returned home because of the coronavirus. MU officials canceled travel to China, South Korea, and San Antonio.
We're always looking at how do we make sure that anything we do is in the best interests of our students, our faculty, our staff, and of course, the community.
We believe the risk in our community is very low, but it doesn't mean we should not be prepared, because eventually we may see it.
This is opening day for the 17th annual TrueFalse Festival in Columbia. It brings in people from all over. Concerns of the coronavirus, however, are rising as it continues to spread.
KRCG 13's Lexi Petrovich joins us now after talking with festival staff about how they plan to manage potential health risks. And Lexi, what are they saying?
Yeah, Tony and Megan, it's been on a lot of the staff's minds so far since I've spoken with them just about the coronavirus and how quickly it's spreading. Every day it seems like a new state or a new group of people or a new number of people are dealing with the virus itself. So it's definitely been a major concern, especially considering the amount of people that come into the festival from all over the world. The festival director tells me they're expecting between 17,000 and 18,000 people this weekend. So they're doing everything they can to prepare and try to be ready for any of those potential risks associated with the virus itself. Now, of course, a lot of the virus spreads through people traveling, and that's something that they've been really trying to plan ahead with. She tells me that they are taking the necessary steps to prepare for any of those risks and says overall she does not feel that people should be concerned heading into the festival.
I think it'll have a small impact. I know that, as a fest, we're following CDC guidelines and are recommending that if people feel sick that they stay home. And so, we know that that will happen to some extent. But I don't think it's going to have a huge impact.
Cosgray says she's been in constant contact with the city of Columbia as well as MU Healthcare and the Boone County Health Department. She says people can expect to see a lot more hand sanitizer on hand as well, especially near those areas where food and drinks are being served. Tony and Megan, back to you.